Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of Married to Medicine. Now, I know y'all probably was wondering, you probably didn't care, honey, like we did. Last week, it wasn't bringing much of nothing. Plus, my husband was out of commission. So I felt like he would have more input, especially when it came to the men's portion. So, yeah, we decided to do a 2-in-1. So this is part 2 and 3, and let's get into it.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Ken folks? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we are bringing you episode of part 2 and 3 of Married to Medicine reunion. Parts 2 and 3. Once again, parts 2 and 3.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you
Brand new.
I don't need no backup single. So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below.
And hit it hard.
And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it.
We're gonna get into it, y'all. Get into it, y'all. Get into it, y'all.
All right, y'all. So let's just go ahead and get into it. First of all, I want to know who told Jackie to put them little pantyhose, them loose ones, on her arms. Like, who told? It was not fashionable. It was not a good idea. It didn't go, and her arms just too slim, I guess, for them. So, you know what I'm saying? They weren't even like the gloves. It wasn't even sexy. It was just loose granny pantyhose.
You know what it reminds me of? A goth lunch lady. You know, lunch ladies have the gloves, nets on.
Yeah.
You want some of these sweet
And
potatoes?
she
right
had
here?
on them fishnet stockings too, or shoes. I don't know.
I think they were. You're probably right. I think they were shoes.
Yeah.
I think they were boots or something like that. She was a superhero.
Who told her, ooh, think outside the box, Jackie. We gonna hook you up, girl.
I know who told her that.
Who, Heavenly?
Yeah. Be like me, Jackie.
No, Heavenly look better than Jackie.
I know.
And Simone.
Heavenly set her up though. Girl, you look good. Yeah, put that on. Ooh, the little fishnet.
Black pantyhose. Big legs.
No, no big legs.
No,
ain't no big legs
at all. So anyway, I had to get that out. But Jackie and Quad, you know, it started off where they was talking before, and so, you know what I'm saying, they decided to get in a better place, or blah blah blah. So Quad said that if Simone said if Quad can stop reading the comments, and when the shows air, stop getting back in her feelings, because they done got over it, now she back in her feelings, then they probably can be in a better place. So yeah, so they all agreed to move forward. So now they showing Sweet Tea in her season on what? Married to Medicine, honey, because she what? She said access to the money. So that's what she wanted. Access to the money. So she got it, honey. And she got that fine to go with it. So this Eddie's favorite person. So go ahead.
Do I have to? Can I skip this part? It's the old saying, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, right? That's the old saying, right?
That's what they say.
Okay, so I should shut up and scroll through my phone. You continue on.
Oh, well, anyway, so let's just, what you sit here for then? We can scoot you out then.
Yeah, you sure can. Every time she came on the screen, I zoned
So you just like Heavenly, she gets up under your skin. Why?
I don't know. It's just something about her, man. First of all, like I said, every video we do, I don't like how she came on the show. Okay, she came on the show, and like I said, it's not her fault. Because Dr. G, he fell for it, right? So it's not her fault. But I don't like the way she came on the show. Yeah, she was on sugardaddy.com on that Facebook group, and she talking about, you know, it just so many red flags dealing with her. You know, like you said, I got access to the money, and what's the other one? are you a gold digger? She never answered that question. You know, there's just so many red flags that tell me, that shows me that she's not authentic
Right.
when it comes to her being on this show. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there in the YouTube world gonna disagree with me about that, cause y'all, you know, she got some fans. Sweet Tea got some fans out there. You
I
know?
think one, she got fans because she's coming against Heavenly, and those that don't like Heavenly are fans of
I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like Heavenly, but when Heavenly put Sweet Tea in her place, you know, I applaud Heavenly. That's right, Heavenly, get her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of Heavenly. You know that. You know, but you know, the enemy of my friend, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's just the way I look at it when it comes to Heavenly. So
you said put Heavenly in her place. I mean, put T in her place. Sometimes T be putting Heavenly in her place. She claps back. Now,
she
let me
tried.
tell you
To
something.
me, I think it don't land. It really don't land like it should land.
But let me say, it gets up under Heavenly. She gets up under Heavenly skin, and that's landing enough. I don't care how it
You
comes.
call it what it is. Like when she cussed Dr. Jackie out.
Nah, I ain't think
that was cringing right there. She didn't land.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And like she was scared to say the other part. F you. Come on, man. So, no, man. Come on.
But anyway, so Andy was talking about her season on there, and they showed, you know, different things or whatever. But also, Andy, they brought up the fact that when Heavenly and Quad was on Watch What Happens Live, and they were saying something about Sweet Tea buying fake purses and stuff like that or whatever. And Heavenly said, and Sweet Tea said, no, I didn't say I was going to buy them or something like that. I don't know if she was looking at them or something like that. So, you know, they kind of went back and forth on that. And then I think T was saying, I don't know if she said Quad or Heavenly, why you so pressed about me? I think that was Quad. Like, why you so pressed about me? And they also were talking about Toya asking Quad why she didn't feel that Sweet Tea fit among the ladies. Like, why she didn't feel like she fit in the group. And I mean, it's obvious to me that she don't really fit. Now, can they make her fit? Yeah. But do she initially fit? No. She just don't fit in the group. Alicia may fit a little bit more than Sweet Tea.
She fits a lot more than Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
Because she's more professional with hers. And, you know, let's keep it real. Her little, you know, clapbacks don't land either. You know what I'm saying? But she has something Sweet Tea doesn't have, in my opinion. A little bit more class. You know what I'm saying?
Heavenly got class.
She got class when she wants to. When she talks, you know what? I'm so, you know, and that's what she has, humility and class. But other than that, no, Heaven don't have class either. But you know, but Heavenly earned her right. She's an OG. You know what I'm saying? She's been there from day one.
Not day one.
Well, day two.
Yeah. They was also talking about, you know, Toya said that it wouldn't mean no harm to her if her and her husband got a divorce. You know, he can bring his girl on and she'll bring her new man on. So I guess it wouldn't make no big deal with them. I really and truly, I think it's now Cora come back next season.
She is.
I said if she come back, but I heard that they say Heavenly said she'll be coming back. Cora will be coming back.
She will. Oh, Heavenly said.
That's what I heard that Heavenly said. So I don't know how the dynamic gonna look because I don't want this Dr. G, Quad, Sweet Tea. I don't want to see that no more. Like, okay, it was initial. We thought it was gonna be a little bit more than what it was, and it didn't give much. You know what I'm saying? So now, I mean, I don't know how the dynamic, but it's gonna be really odd and weird for Sweet Tea and Quad to be together because I don't know. I don't know.
You know, the understanding that I got it was Dr. G was the one that wanted to come back. So he knew the situation. He knew what he signed up for. You know, he knew Quad was still on the show.
Yeah.
So for him to be acting all awkward and weird around Quad, that's on him. He wanted to come back.
True. So they brought up the fact that when Sweet Tea said that Damon had cheated and stuff like that, and Damon had what you said?
Damon punked Dr. G. What you said? Yes or no? He said, Dr. G said, well, you know, yeah.
I don't know how I'm supposed to know.
You know. Dr. G said, yes or no. I just asked you a straight up question. I need a straight up answer. Yes or no?
And then the other
Then
guy,
the other guy, Curtis got involved, and Cecil got involved. What's up, Dr. G? This is just a simple question. Answer the question, Dr. G. Answer the question. Dr. G said, no, I don't think you cheated, man. Ooh, they punked Dr. G. He got punked, man. He got punked. If you believe what you believe in, Dr. G, stand 10 toes down on that, man. Don't let them guys punk you out. And he got punked out, in my opinion.
yeah. So yeah, that's basically what that happened and stuff. So see, they also were talking about Sweet Tea was talking about what Dr. Heavenly said. I guess she was going and telling other people that the girl said she was controlling, which we seen the clips that Dr. G was controlling and stuff like that. So and she said that she was just trying to get a girl some advice. She was just trying to say, just in case it don't work out, then I'm just trying to help you out like a daughter. And basically, you can leave them. So if you come on over to Heavenly University, child, she is gonna say that name everywhere she goes, child. Which I can't blame people for, lifting up their brand.
She got school for real?
It ain't no school.
It's a school?
No, it's just one of those things that you go, teach you how to invest. And
It's like DeVry University.
No, it ain't like that.
Grand Canyon U.
No, you don't get no degree, baby.
Oh, you don't get no school.
It's a bunch of to me, like,
I thought you get a degree or diploma or something.
It's people that teach you how to invest your money. People that teach you how to, I guess, build your credit.
Bob around the corner, trying to school you on how to get your credit back up, man.
So I'm guessing that's what it is. So anyway, Sweet Tea, I think she had got involved in it for a little bit or whatever, and so some courses that you take, and so she said she was trying to help out, she like Quad, Quad learned how to invest some money. That's what she living off her investments and stuff. And they said, oh, so Quad went to Heavenly University. No, Quad, child, ain't nobody doing that, child. Nobody doing that. I just learned how to invest my money, and it had nothing to do with Heavenly. So, so as they were talking, they switched to the next segment where they were talking about endometriosis, and of course, that was Sweet Tea's thing for the whole season, talking about that, and Dr. Heavenly, not Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie said, so many times that, they dismiss the Black woman's pain. You don't need to say nothing else, Chad. Just don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing. Don't say shut your mouth. Just shut it. Because all you're doing is re-injuring the whole situation once again. Because we know what you said. We know how you tried to clean it up. And now here you saying it again. And like the people said, they don't feel like nobody held you accountable on the first episode when you was talking about, she felt like that her brand was being ruined and all that stuff. But what about the Black women that felt like you dismissed their pain and that what the words that you said? So they didn't feel like you was held accountable for what you said. So this that's something else. That's something else. Okay. And anyway, so anyway, that's when Heavenly and Sweet Tea got into it going back and forth, and you said Sweet Tea didn't understand because it seems as though Heavenly was talking about, what she went on.
Somebody asked her a question. What would you do, Heavenly? What would you do if you had that? Heavenly just said, this is what I would have done. I would have done, point A, point A, point B, point C. So it's like Sweet Tea kept asking Heavenly the same question back to back. Heavenly, I'm telling you the same answer. This is what I would have done. I wasn't talking about you per se. I was talking about what I would have did. And it's like Sweet Tea couldn't understand that.
I think she was talking about that girl, and I think she was saying, but you were saying on different platforms and stuff like that. So I think that she was talking about that.
She ain't. Sweet Tea ain't nobody. He ain't that important. Everybody be talking about.
No, Heavenly was gunning hard because that was all she had. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was all she had. You got to understand that Heavenly is going to try to make this show. And that's why she don't want Phaedra to go. Y'all think Phaedra going back to the housewife? I think she should. I think she was just over here and she should have been a friend to the show.
Yeah, I think so. And the reason why I say it because when Andy asked her on the third part about, so would y'all see yourself next season? She really never gave a strong commitment of coming back. So I think she leaving her doors open.
I'm glad you paid attention to that because when I was watching last night, I agree because I said, it's almost like she was doing a little farewell.
Right.
You know, I enjoyed my time on here, you know,
Mhm.
blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, I think she'll be back over there. You know,
she
I think
never
it'll make
gave Andy a commitment on
right.
next season to merit the medicine. And this is to me, which is smart in case you do have to come back.
Right.
You know, you're not burning no bridges when you come back.
Yeah, because she really and truly didn't give much, didn't do much. You know, she was just kind of like in the middle, and she wasn't trying to grab too much smoke. So yeah, she need to be back over there on the Atlanta Housewives, because that's where now Candy out the picture. She can go back over there, child, because we know how that was. And so anyway, so yeah. Andy was also saying, well, haven't it seemed like this girl get up under your skin? I said, Andy, has you been listening to me? Now the girl, she be like, nah, she don't get up under my skin. Sometimes she just be wanting a reaction out of me, and I'm not finna give her that. But I give you what you want if that's what you want. So of course they go back and forth and stuff like that. So, you know, again, this is tiring, tired of them arguing, tired of seeing that and stuff like that. So Alicia joins the ladies, and they talk about, you know, the Kimma, they show clip Kimma and the kids and stuff like that or whatever. So they talk about, you know, then they start showing seasons of the kids. Yeah, they start showing about the season of the kids and stuff like that. But they was also talking about that infamil. So that infamil that they had said that maybe Heavenly got a secret baby over there, or she drinking the infamil. What did they say the infamil was?
I think Dr. Damon has a allergic reaction to milk, so they use the infamil to he uses that infamil to pour inside his cereal when he eats it, because regular milk does something to him, I guess. So
Yeah,
you know, or they could be lying about that, and they do have a secret grandbaby out there. Who knows?
But so that was the thing about the infamil. Also, they talk about Heavenly's sister. It seems like her and her sister are in a better place, not the best, but the better place is because of
Sweetie, your mama is in hell. I said, who was her saying? She tried to snap it, but it don't come off good, man. Who says something like that? Yeah, no, that sounds like an old person would say something like that. Like an old drunk woman. Your mama's in hell.
That's because Heavenly used to always say, "Go tell other folk, mama."
Well, but
your mama.
But she never told us my mama went to hell. Now, come on.
I don't know.
Come on now.
Ooh,
and so
you cheerlead for Heavenly. Go ahead.
So and the point is, even though Heavenly and her sisters wasn't on good terms, I don't care how bad you are with your siblings. Once somebody talk about your mama, and y'all both love y'all mama, they gonna team up on you. So yeah. So now, Sweet Tea, she don't just have Heavenly she got to deal with. She might have to deal with the sister now. So yeah, man. So yeah, so the sister and Heavenly, they.
But did you see Sweet Tea's sister? She got a twin.
Yeah, but they fight each other. So heck, man.
Well, then they'll fight other people.
They be fighting each other. I'm supposed to hit her first. I'm supposed to hit her first. And they'll fight each other, and other people look at them.
They'll be together. They'll fight together.
I don't know why you trying to get under my skin with Sweet Tea, man.
Because you love to try to get up under my skin when it comes to other shows.
Hey, man.
How you like me now? How you like me now?
Hey,
so yeah. So anyway, the men are coming in. So we're talking to the men. So they start with this, trying to find out if Dr. G and Phaedra about this $4,000. So yeah.
Well, so how that story went was that it was like 2004.
I thought he said
2002. That's when they started dating. Well, I don't want to call it a date, but he was trying to holler at Phaedra, and Phaedra said, "You got to step to me. You got to bring something to the table. I spent $4,000 a month on myself. If you can't meet that or exceed that, it's no need for you to talk to me." So the way Dr. G made it sound like it's like you gotta give me $4,000 a month.
Right.
It wasn't that way. All she was saying is that she has a certain lifestyle she likes to maintain. If a man can't contribute to that lifestyle or exceed that lifestyle, she don't want to talk to the man.
Which I think is fair.
Yeah, she has her preference. You know what I'm saying? So, which is fair.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
he's
that's
like,
all that
she
was.
be around ballers and all that stuff. So I guess he couldn't compete with that.
Oh.
And I just got out of intern or whatever. He just got out of school or something.
I paid for my thesis for my school. And I'm struggling trying to make it, and she want folks out. But guess what? She didn't think we was in a relationship. In my head, we was in a relationship. Sure was. We was doing more than relationship stuff. I was like, good Lord, Dr. G.
He just be doing too much.
And your wife right there.
Well, I ain't got to that part. We still back there.
Man.
But
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Nope.
No, I'm saying this real quick. See, Kimber, I do good, Kimber. I did good. Did I do good? Yeah, Kimber, you did good, my boy. You did good. But what I was trying to say, Dr. G, in my opinion, he still is infatuated with Phaedra and Quad, in my opinion. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you acted just like Sweet Tea. You love me hell because you don't know what to do with your emotions and you just went all like, so I let you do that.
I have a funny feeling that Sweet Tea's a Gemini. I don't know why. I think she's a Gemini.
Look up on your phone.
I ain't looking on waste my data.
Okay, see who you acting just like her. You acting just like her. All right, so let's move on. Yeah, waste my data. We don't waste my data on her, man. No data. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So the clips, they also talk about the clips of the men and how Kimma is Dr. G telling his teenager that the house gonna get robbed, child, if you don't lock up and all that stuff. So he said he regret for telling her all that. And I say teenage because that's what he acted like there was a child.
I can see a dad doing the child that way. Scared them, just scare them straight.
Right. And that's what he did his own wife. So he said he regret doing that. So they also talk about Dr. G and not Dr. G, too many doctors. Dr. Damon, and how he knew Evelyn was the one, honey. He said he seen that skint. He looked at her. He said, yeah, that's gonna be her. That's her right there.
And sometimes you know the one, on the first date. Oh man, yeah, she's gonna be my wife, man. And you used to know.
You didn't know that about me though.
No, not really.
Yeah.
We were older though. I'm talking when you were younger, when you were 20s. Well, she gonna be my wife. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get her pregnant, so she. That's what some guys do. I'm gonna get her pregnant, so she ain't gonna go nowhere.
And then someone regret they did it too.
Ooh, I'm taking the child support card. Lord, why I get her pregnant? Lord, why I do that? I should have pulled out.
And then that tape come back, and she gonna get her pregnant. Did you rewind them thoughts in your head? Because now folks regret it. But anyway, they was talking about Kima. And how he was saying that, how he wasn't used to this right here is a culture shock to him. You know what I'm saying? The women being independent and all that stuff over here. And, it's just not what he's accustomed to. He hear people say happy wife, happy life and all that stuff. So, but it's more than just about a woman.
Yeah,
and I agree.
Yeah,
that part.
It's the saying is happy spouse, happy house. Happy spouse, happy house.
That's
because us men, we want to be happy too.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to make our wives happy,
right.
but we need to be happy also. We just can't be working for our wives to keep them happy so they can have the life of leisure. Like Toya. You know what I'm saying? No, you will never have that.
I will have that.
You will never have
Toya,
that.
I will have
no,
the life
you won't.
of leisure.
Yeah, you be working at Popeye. Can I take your order? Life and leisure around here, man.
And I'll be saying, hold on, here come the cook, and it'll be you. So we'll be working there together. Go on.
No, I'm just saying, the husband has to be happy also, and I wish more people will understand that. But things are different in the United States over here in America and in the Western countries because women are independent, which is I have no problem with a woman being independent at all. A woman should know her worth and go out there work, do what she wants to do in her life.
Exactly.
But on the other hand, once she gets married and have a spouse, she gotta make sure her spouse is happy. Like this, her husband got to make sure she's happy.
Exactly.
So you got, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. And overseas and some of them countries like where Kim come from, they don't care about women's feelings.
Yeah.
They don't care about how y'all feel. They don't care if y'all stomach's cramping and you got headache. You gonna get in that kitchen cooking something to eat. They don't care about that stuff. So you women over here in the United States, you guys should count yourself being blessed being over here. I'm just saying. Because if y'all was over there, so as you look at me now, over there, that wouldn't happen. I don't say, what you look at me for? You're supposed to look at me until I ask you to look at me. Okay, now turn your head forward. See, it don't work over here, but over there, it works over there.
Whatever y'all want to say in the comments about him, have at it.
Oh, matter of fact,
Let's move on.
the food cooked.
Part 3. Let's move on. So now we get where Apollo is coming out and Andy like, oh, Apollo, brother, how you? I'm like, Andy, stop fanning out over this man. Stop it, just stop it. You looking too obvious. You the only one that ran up to him and hugged him.
No, he ain't the only one.
Who?
I saw Sweet Tea that look at Apollo and her gun like I saw her over there, man. I know she had some thoughts running through her head. See, Dr. G, you ain't the only one with thoughts in your head. Cause I know she had some thoughts in her head because she kept looking at Apollo.
She did.
Yeah, I scoped that out. Man. I was like, she was looking over there, smiling. I was like, ooh, what you thinking about, Sweet Tea?
I said, ooh, not that one. I wish he was my baby.
Yeah,
not get this old man back. I wish he was. I was on the wrong show. I should have went in the other inbox on Atlanta Housewives. Now I got the old man because I said, ooh, I had your baby. But that one I
because Apollo did get remarried too, so he got remarried. So she had a chance.
Man, that woman was with him in jail. The prison. The one.
Well, what stop Sweet Tea?
She was over there in the old sugar daddy.
Well, she should have went there pen pals, right?
Prisoners. That's what she should have been.
Yeah, she should have went in pen pals, man. They'll lean on the cast like, I said, who take pictures like that, man? Sweet Tea got an old soul, man. She got an old soul.
So, anyway, let's move on. So Apollo coming on out, Chad. Coming on out. And anyway, so Phaedra, the one that Phaedra is the one that asked Apollo to come because, child, she is tired of people talking about Apollo. Just come, just show your face, say a little something, all that stuff, whatever. Because some of the people on the show, I guess on here, tried to, say something, like where he at and all that stuff. And Toya was like, well, I wasn't saying nothing bad about him. I was just asking, where he was. And I know you got defensive when I mentioned his name or something like that. So that's why she did it. But, he said that, they in a good place. They trying to co-parent together and stuff like that. He said, but when he first got out, it was him and Phaedra one. It was hard. It was hard for him to co-parent. They had to meet at the Chick-fil-A. Child, they gave Chick-fil-A a shout out.
Chick-fil-A said, "Don't be trying to drag us through this mess, man.
How we get in?
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with this, man. You should have said, man, like Popeyes and chicken."
He said, but now, they don't work through some things, so in a good place and everything. And he was in there 5.5 years, child, and then he had went to the what they call it?
They call it the shoe.
The shoe.
Yeah, I think
we gotta put storm shelter on here.
You said storm shelter.
No.
Oh no, the shoe. That's what you call it? Solitary confinement.
Locked up.
And I don't know what he did to go to the shoe, but
for 90 days.
Yeah, apparently he did something bad. You got to do something bad to go to solitary confinement for 90 days. You in there by yourself for 90 days.
That's 3 months.
I know. That's a true gangster.
That does. They say that does something on your psyche.
Man, you be by yourself for 90 days by yourself.
Like it ain't willingly.
No,
you know what I'm saying.
It's your will. Only thing you see is people bring you food, and that's it.
I don't think you have no windows too.
No windows. You don't see the outside or nothing.
I start getting claustrophobic.
Yeah, it will do something to your psyche. It will go crazy.
So yeah, so y'all know that. He can handle anything, honey. You've been in there 3 months, and oh yeah, you can handle anything. So, but now they're in a better place and stuff like that. So, because people wonder, like, why is Andy bringing all this Atlanta housewives to Married to Mess? It's kind of tacky and it's whatever. Also, he said, so you was in there with Joe Giudice or whatever, which was the other guy on the Jersey Atlanta housewife. He got locked up. Him and what's her name? The wife, I know. It was like it was about to come up. The wife, y'all know the wife with all that hair. She went there too. But anyway, so that's the thing with Apollo. So they in a better place. They co-parent well and all that stuff. And Andy said, so okay, so you go to the house. He said, "Oh yeah, no, where y'all meet up or something like that." He said, "Oh, I come to the house now." Phaedra said, "Yeah, but she don't come inside. I'm just letting you know, ain't nothing going on, no hanky panky, nothing like that. I want nobody to think nothing." And Andy was asking like him and how's Phaedra and his wife doing because Apollo married. Like, they don't really have a relationship, and they won't ever really have a relationship. I'm trying to think that woman, was she a side chick? Did she come? Because I don't know. I don't know if it was a little overlap or something like this. Like the minute he went to jail, I think this girl was there for him. But child, Paulo was just caught cheating, honey. They done got the video footage, child. So he was just caught cheating.
Recently?
So, yeah.
What?
That was like last week, if I ain't mistaken.
Dang, Apollo.
That went to the girl house. And I'm saying, why would this girl release the tape? You know what I'm saying?
Well, who released it?
It must have been the girl who he cheated with. So I don't know.
Oh man, I'm cheating for clout.
So she got the doorbell ring, got the ring
light. Yeah,
he coming in, and then they on the couch and watching TV and stuff like that or whatever. So
she probably didn't get what she wanted from
probably
Apollo. So she said, since I ain't getting it, I'm gonna put your business out there on Front Street.
I'm sure the wife knew that he was cheating, child. Anyway, before that, she wasn't the only one. So let's see. So Andy was asking Cecil about, what you meant that Dr. G level up. What that meant? Level up. Level up. Go ahead, baby. What you say?
Caesar tried his best to clean that one up.
He did try to clean that up.
He big time. He
really,
backtracked.
It really didn't go well.
It didn't.
It really
he
didn't.
stumbled and fumbled.
And it didn't make sense, though.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. So basically, you're saying, well, I'm not Quad. There's no shade towards you, Quad. I won't say nothing bad towards you.
Because I think Quad called. Hold on, I'm sorry. You cut me off all the time. Hold on. I just wanted to say this because you tell that part, right? Quad called Cecil and said, "What you meant by that?" Go ahead.
Anyway, as I was saying, he was basically telling Quad he meant no shade towards Quad, no shade towards you, Quad. All I was saying is that Sweet Tea, that's how he was talking. She makes Dr. G happy. That's what I meant. How's this leveling up? Because she makes him happy. Man, Caesar, you put your foot in your mouth and you just got caught red-handed. Yep. You trying to do the backstroke. Backstroking the T-Rex on. Backstroking.
So they also was talking about, now let's go back to this $4,000. I know Eddie was trying to go there because they keep talking about it. So now we're in the Phaedra. We're in the company of Phaedra. So now let's talk about it. So Phaedra's like, when did I ever act? Now Phaedra memory, I'm saying, girl, you act like you don't remember nothing. Was it really you or was you a clone? So said when he acted for $4,000. And he explained the story.
Yeah, I think the reason why you asked you said, Phaedra, do you have a bad memory? I don't think she has a bad memory. I think she tried to use her lawyer techniques on these people. She's a lawyer, right? And so she wants them to kind of repeat, make sure the stories line up. And she is asking, was it anything romantic between them? And she asked Dr. G that, and Dr. G said, no, especially not for you, but for me it was. And I was thinking about this. I was thinking about that. I was thinking we're going to do this. And as he was saying this, his wife is sitting right in front of him. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Phaedra, you had it going on. I should have lied, said I was going to give you $4,000 a month. And we don't know where we would have been at right now. But basically what you're saying is that you'd rather be with Phaedra right now than Sweet Tea.
If you would have shot your shot right, you would be with, and you saying this in front of your ex-wife and in front of your wife.
Yeah.
Now, ex-wife don't count, but you're in front of your wife, and she looking just straight ahead, and she just.
Yeah, and the thing about it, it's like, man, you saying that you'd rather be with Phaedra, and I'm saying, okay, I know Sweet Tea right now is feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, she.
And she gonna have the same smoke she had with Dr. Jackie for Phaedra. And all she did
yeah, she just looked. And then I'm sitting up there saying, and you saying all of this, and to me it's disrespectful to your wife.
I'm not a big Sweet Tea fan, but yeah, it is disrespectful to Sweet Tea. Yeah. Because basically you saying you rather be with Phaedra than Sweet Tea.
And you still got Phaedra as a friend.
Yeah.
And you still got Phaedra you had all these ungodly thoughts with this about this woman, and she turned you down, put you in the friend zone because you couldn't afford her lifestyle, and you still got her around as a friend.
It's like coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I'm just saying.
Now, I guarantee you, if the opportunity was to arise that Phaedra needs somebody to comfort her, and she go to Dr. G,
and you had 4,000, or what? That price then went up by now,
you think Dr. G's gonna say no to Phaedra?
He gonna say, I got 10,000.
She gonna say, what about Sweet Tea? Sweet Tea who?
Yeah. So Apollo got in it and explained it and said, basically, you got to have a certain lifestyle. And Andy was like, did you have to do that?
He said, I pleased her with money and anything she needed. I did that and then some.
And probably why he went to jail, because he was trying to keep up with it, because he was doing all that fraudulent stuff.
Man, I didn't know we went to jail for, man.
If I can remember, it's fraudulent stuff. So, sometimes people feel pressed to have a certain lifestyle. And they'll do
they gotta maintain their image.
Looking this stuff anyway. So yeah, that's what that was about, and I felt like all of that was disrespectful and stuff like that. But so let's move on to Eugene said that he know people be talking about his wife. Let's get this straight. I know people be talking about that Toya talked to me any kind of way, but let me tell you, so I knew who Toya was before I married her, and this what I like and this what I wanted. And y'all got to respect. That's how people relationships are. And it works for them. Sometimes people be thinking I'm a little harsh on it. I don't like the way you talk. Y'all, he talks smart to me.
No, I do not. Come on, man. Are you serious?
Do y'all think that this dude is just some meek and mild?
Are you, man? I don't talk to you in the kind of way, man. I'm surprised you would say something like that, man. Not me. I don't do you like that, man. Every time I see you, I'll talk to you with the utmost respect.
I ain't talking about disrespect.
I don't get smart with you.
Oh,
when you get smart with me, I say, yes, ma'am. I sit down and take it. And, I keep it going because I know that's who you are. I know you have a smart mouth. And like I said, I know that. Yeah. And I know it's just one way, you know.
So when I met him, I knew that he was sarcastic. I know he could be a troll. I know he could be very debatable. I know that he could be a freaking baby when it comes to him being sick. I know that he can deal with anxiety, and I have to be the one to calm him down. I know the one that know that he can have these crazy thoughts, and I had to lasso him back in because he had been already buried himself and been in with Jesus 20 years ago. So I'm the one that had to deal with all of that. So y'all owe me a tip for having to deal with him, because if not, I be smoking and drinking and on all types of stuff. But here we are. And see, that's what I chose. That's what I chose.
I'm glad you believe all that. Ooh, little tink tink. Little tink tink. In your own little world.
So I understand everybody's marriage dynamic is different to where people feel like, oh my gosh, Toy did so hard on it. He said he knew it and he likes it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't dogging him out. They dynamic is different. So our dynamic is different. So yeah, he said.
You mean I'm not?
Okay. As much as he be saying, I finna cuss them out in these comments. I said, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you say that?
Oh yeah. Some of y'all go say
I say that. Some of y'all want to cuss out so bad. She be really back in. Sometimes I cuss you out and I delete it. So I do cuss you out.
When we first came on YouTube, in the first bad comment, I forgot what the lady said. And he said, you old cow. And I told him to delete it. I ain't seen that lady no more. And I comment. Anyway, so Andy was talking to Dr. G and KoEd about, they passed and they had a toxic past and all that stuff, whatever.
But you were toxic too. I said, KoEd got to throw that in there.
She was.
Yeah, I'm not the only one toxic. You toxic also. Dr. G, all he can do is shake his head.
Yeah, but again, and I'm glad KoEd said it, and I'm glad it was said that he did want to come on the show. So you get what you get, you know what I'm saying? So you putting your new wife in this, because I think that she was debating whether she wanted to come on there first, and you putting your new wife in this and all this stuff. So for what? For what? I didn't understand for what.
I know why.
And I was an advocate for you coming back on, because I thought that you know what I'm saying? You good around the fellas. It was just a nice little laugh. But I really truly don't like, y'all can dismiss. Y'all can dismiss.
I think Dr. G missed the cameras. he missed being in that spotlight. So when he was off the TV, when he was off TV, I guess it ate at him. It did something to him. So he wanted to be back. He needed to be back, and that's why, me personally, I think that's why he kind of rushed to marry Sweet Tea to get back on TV. But you knew Quad was gonna be on this show, so Black brand new now.
Yeah, Dr. G they was talking about, they showed the clips of Quad and Dr. G. See, that's what I'm saying. Letitia got the go through this. They still showing clips of, they don't respect our marriage, child. They still showing clips of Quad because she was on the show. She been there for a while. And they showed clips of Quad and Dr. G and they toxic, past and stuff like that. And so the part where he was taking out the trash, where they were showing Letitia and him, and but that was a big thing. I don't know if you remember Dr. G didn't want to take out the trash. Quad said, well, at least now, I fought enough, and now he taking out the trash for his new wife. Kudos to him. So yeah. Let's see. Dr. G, Sweet Tea, she said that she got access to the money. So yes, when she had said that she got that time Quad had said that she was mimicking her when it was on the live or something like that. She's and she did it. Quad is a true performer. Like she really
she's a good actor.
Yes, she can. And so when she did that girl imitation, she said, I got access to the money. And she did her mouth like that. Yeah.
Ah, no, she did. I ain't see that.
She did. They was on a live one day and she had said it.
That's cold.
Oh,
man.
yeah. That's one reason probably why Sweet Tea knows yeah. That's when she said that. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. But when I tell you she did that, girl, she did it just like that.
Dirty, man.
But Dr. G said he don't have no problem with her saying that because, she got a bag. She like my bag. I like hers too. I didn't understand that.
I kind of got it.
What? Her
body problem. So, yeah,
you
know how Dr. G thinks.
A bag on a woman saying, oh, you got a nice bag. What, on a body part? I don't understand because bags normally hang, right?
Yeah, that's what she told. That's what he talking about. That's exactly. When he said it, first thing popped in my mind, oh, she got two big bags.
But as far as, the prenup, he said that, he didn't listen to Phaedra about the prenup. He said he liked his new wife,
all right, then.
He liked everything about her, okay. They're going to stay married, blah, blah, blah. Sweet Tea was like, yeah, we committed. We ain't going nowhere, right. And Quad said, oh, I ain't so sure about that. Did you see that up under her breath? I said, Quad, don't say nothing. Try to leave them folk marriage alone. So anyway, they showed the clips of them going to Hilton Head and all that stuff, whatever, and how Heavenly was saying that, Jackie, you didn't see Simone on her face, that Jackie didn't want to do this and all that stuff, whatever. And she told Heavenly told Simone, listen, don't yell at him. Because Simone yell, scream, holler. I don't know why she told so loud.
Dude, Simone?
When she get right here, then it go right there. She gets so excited.
I think it's her lung capacities and I think her lung capacity and her throat. I think she has a big throat. And she got a big jawline and her teeth kind of stick out. So it echoes when she's...
Wait! Huh? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious. So it echoes when a sound come out of her mouth. That's why she's so loud.
Anyway.
It's scientific. Look it up.
Anyway, I'm not finna. So basically she was saying, Simone was saying, Heavenly, you ain't got nothing to do with this. This is my friend for 20 plus years. She was my friend. Yes, she do. Because she's trying to make Heavenly say, girl, you just jumped on the ship, honey. I've been here a long time.
The late 90s.
And Jackie can speak up for herself and stuff like that. And Jackie said, well, Simone, you shouldn't let it bother you that Heavenly is saying stuff. She a grown woman. She got her own mouth. I can't tell her what to say. I was like, Jackie, stop the live, child. You can tell folks, listen, I don't need you to cap for me. You don't need for you to say nothing for me. I got it. So
she said something to Heavenly before.
Yeah, she has.
She pulled her to the side and says, "You need to stop, Heavenly. Stop
Yeah.
being a bulldog." You know.
And so she said, I can't tell her what to do. You shouldn't feel that no type of way. Simone said, Jackie, you can't tell me how to feel about my feelings now. You can't do that. You don't do that. And she said, so yes, she gets on my nerve when she try to speak for you. I can see that you was distraught about that. I saw it in your face. So I don't need nobody to tell me about my friendship with you. And then so the other ladies chimed in. Alicia said, yeah, but you could have canceled it. Like you could have told, I can't cancel it. It was I can't cancel it.
That's how she sounds too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said, I tell you, I can't cancel it. And so Alicia said, well, you could at least try. We could have cooked or could have did something. I'm like, Alicia, you lost.
For a woman that size, I'm talking about Dr. Simone, she has a big booming voice, man. She's loud. And I know Angie was probably being funny when you said somebody's ear hurting, but I can see her hurting your ear, but she be screaming and yelling.
Yep. And then Poe Cecil, honey, he done had to deal with 20 plus years being married to her.
That's why he's so quiet.
I know.
He probably can't hear them.
Huh? Say something? Yeah, you're right. So anyway, they talk about the Kima situation, all that stuff, whatever, and their relationship, and you know how the people feel about they dynamic, and you know what's her name? Toya said, well, that's their marriage. That's their marriage. They do it the way they do it. It don't work for us. And Alicia said, well, at least I don't talk about my husband's penis size and stuff. And what Eugene said,
I'm gonna whip it out right now so y'all can just put this to rest. But what I'm about to say is like, whatever works in your marriage works for y'all. Okay, every marriage is not the same. Kimmel was talking about relationships where he's from, the men are basically in charge and in control, and Dr. Damien basically kind of co-signed with him. But Dr. Damien was saying, I don't have to voice that. I let my actions speak.
right?
But the man still should be in charge. And Eugene said he feel like him and his wife are 50-50. They're equal. I'm not 50-50, but they're equal. Okay, and that don't make him less of a man, which is true. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I feel like my wife is equal. Okay, and but I'm still the head of the household. I still got to make the final decision. And she respects that, but I'm gonna hear her point of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna you don't have no say so in this. And sometimes when she come with a situation or not situation, when she comes with a solution, I listen to it.
Right.
And sometimes we go with her solutions. So after a lot of time, so whatever works for you works for you.
Yeah, but you don't make me feel like I'm lesser than, and I think that's the whole thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you put your man as the head because he the protector and stuff like this. Situations have lists. You need to head on home. So, but it's all about respect, and it's all about not making a person feel less than. Right. Because a woman has a certain role that she play in the marriage, and a man has a certain role, that they play in a marriage. So yeah, but like you said, everything, ain't for everybody, and what work for one ain't gonna work for the other. So, but yeah, and that's why people should not try to base their marriage or relationship off what they see in other people, because that dynamic gonna be different.
I'm glad you say that. So you up here said, I need to be in that leisure lifestyle. I told you. So you're not gonna be in that leisure lifestyle. You're gonna be working and making that money.
So, but it wasn't about marriage then. Because when Heavenly called her lazy, she said, hold up, I ain't lazy now. She said, Heavenly said she like that leisure life. They ain't had nothing to do with marriage. That was just a woman to woman to woman. That was woman to woman.
You went downstairs telling me you want that leisure lifestyle?
I'm going to have that leisure lifestyle. So anyway, so they were talking about, they went over the show for the last, the 10 seasons and stuff like that or whatever. And they showed a lot of things that the women had went through in their marriage and stuff. And of course they showed what? Dr. G and KoEd and all that stuff, whatever. And I can tell that Dr. G and Sweet Tea look very uncomfortable. but y'all wanted to be on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they look very uncomfortable.
I'm glad you caught that. I caught that too.
Yeah, because they keep rehashing it.
Yeah.
The production keep rehashing it over and over.
It's like this, Dr. G. If Curtis got to go relive that situation over and over again, they're gonna show yours also. Also, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not off limits, man. You're not off limits. And I can tell when they show that scene with him and Quad fussing like that, you know, the expression of Dr. G's face is like, man, I don't even want to be here, man. I wish I was somewhere else. But you knew what you were signing up for, and you signed up for this show, and here we are.
So yeah, Andy asked the men as far as, you know, what are some things that you kind of hate that was seen on TV? Of course, Curtis said his.
Like I said, you know, they brought it back up again. You know
I'm saying to myself, Curtis was like, yeah, because of what I did, you know, sometimes, you know, you want to have them private moments. I was like, bro, you was out there in the whole public with a woman and that the shade room had caught the picture.
You know what that when you say that, what I heard when he said that, if it was private, it was okay. But since it wasn't private, it was in public, it's bad.
Right.
Private is good, public is bad. Basically saying, hey, what I did in private should stay in private.
Right. And see, folks don't know what he doing at the DR over there. So had anybody seen him, who he with, or something like that? So we don't know.
What he's doing? Building houses over there? Property?
He building
property.
Somebody. So
Build a bear.
Yeah, so they talked about that, and so yeah, they both look uncomfortable and stuff. But he was like, "I love my wife. You know, she's fun. She can cook and all that stuff." And Quad said, "Oh yeah, he gonna always have one of them that can cook, because you know Quad can cook. She had her own cookbook and all that stuff, whatever." So yeah, that's what he likes. So yeah, what access to the money and what gets on the eat?
Why
I don't know.
Why you do her like that, man?
I need a shirt that say access to the money. So yeah.
I have some teeth and gums with that.
Yeah, I can say that. That's just a facial expression she made.
No.
I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say nothing about teeth and gums.
When you say it again.
Access.
That's what you're doing.
That's because that's
what you're doing.
That's what
you're doing.
That's what
you
she
put
said.
Your teeth and gums in the forefront.
That's because the way she said.
Okay.
Access to the money.
Right.
That's the way she said.
Okay.
I ain't saying nothing about her teeth and gums. She said access to the money.
You roll.
She
you
said
roll.
it like that.
You
So
roll.
anyway,
You roll.
Andy was asking, you know, Sweet Tea and Heaven, are they gonna make up? And of course, they ain't do nothing but start them to fussing and fighting again. And so, you know, Heaven was like, I'm gonna get you, look. And you seen Damon's face, he's just like shaking his head.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm getting you, beat, bye. And then what? Heavenly said, Jackie, get up and get her. Stand up, Jackie finna come over there. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny and a nice little segue to calm things on down. Yeah. So yeah, that was smart. So yeah, I mean, like, you know,
sometimes you gotta make people laugh.
Yeah,
kind of diffuse the situation.
And I hope they can get over it. I know that both of them drug each other on social media, but I hope that they can get over, because I heard that Sweet Tea was having a real breakdown. That's why she said what she said.
Now, if it's true that Dr. G wanted to get back on this show, and he kind of talked Sweet Tea into getting on this show, and now she going through this, I blame Dr. G, because Sweet Tea wasn't ready for this, and she going through these breakdowns like, you know, what we hearing. So yeah, man, you can't be selfish, man. You gotta look at your partner, man. Can't my partner handle this, you know? Now my wife right now, she having breakdowns. She can't deal with it. So you gotta look at the whole picture now.
Because it's one thing that Dr. G was on there for years.
Right, so he's used to it.
He's used to it.
Yeah.
And the women was more the forefront. Yeah, Dr. G took some brunts because him and his wife got a divorce on national television, all that stuff, whatever. But now you bringing his wife into all these women that was used to Quad. So the whole dynamic, it seemed like they was accepting her at first. But as you see the whole show, it was a little, hey, you know. But anyway, so yeah, they showed the clips, and we almost through because they had some more stuff, but they showed the clips of, I wanted to write this down, where Heavenly was saying that, ooh, Phaedra house, you got the old spikes over there, you got the Versace over there, what is that? She got everything going on. Phaedra said, what? Phaedra pretty much said, well, I can understand that, my house is kind of like, places I've toured. I've toured around the world. Not tour. I've been around the world and traveled around the world.
My house is like international. Heavenly, international? Yeah, international. You know what international means, Heavenly? Heavenly, no, what do international mean?
No, I thought she said, heaven don't know nothing about traveling like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to get at. I was trying to make a joke about it until you shot it down.
Access to the money. So basically, and then people like, ooh, the shade. I'm telling y'all, Phaedra is the queen of the shade, honey. And she do it in a classy way. So they said, and then here go Heavenly. She couldn't say nothing. And I think she just shaded me.
It took a while for me to get it, but I just got shaded. Of course you did. When she said you're not used to sending stuff around the world because you're not traveling, that was straight shade, man.
It was.
In
a classy way.
Basically, she's saying, you ain't been out of these borders, man. You've been to parts, you've been with California.
And so Heavenly had, Andy asked Phaedra, have you been to Heavenly House? She said, no, I just pulled up at it, but I ain't been on the inside.
She opened the door. I poked my head through the front door. I saw the curtain rod hanging up.
And Sweet Tea said, yep, that curtain rod, yep. They all laughed because I guess other people that testify. I'm like, Heavenly, girl, fix your house. I know that time Mariah talked about it. Child, please fix your house. So, yes, she don't care nothing about it. Do y'all see the way that she dressed most of the time?
Who?
And she,
Who are you talking about?
Heavenly. She kept Heavenly.
No, you talking about curtain rod?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Andy called it
curtain
rod.
Yeah, curtain rod. So I remember, I remember when Heaven was on her live and she was talking about, ooh, that reunion, fire. And Phaedra came at me too. And she came at, that was what she was talking about, child. Because she made it seem like, ooh, they had a little back and forth. Phaedra finna get right on back door to Atlanta House where she can be who she really is. All right, you guys, on that note, that's all we got. We will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
And don't forget, what is it, Summer House?
Yeah.
Yeah, they come on Sunday. So we're going to review that. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Come on, Sunday? This Sunday?
Deuces.
Oh, I was put God first.
Hey!